All right, that seemed like a good time to jump in since the music ended. Howdy, everyone. ScottFreeforall here. How's everybody today? It's Friday here, and we're going to live stream on our new ScottFreeforall multiplayer server. So we're going to do that. If you want to join me and you are on Team Free for All, you can do that. There are a few steps involved if you haven't already taken those steps, but if you already have, jump on in. We've got Fusion Simulations on the server. He's got some surprises to show us as well, so We'll get to that in a moment, but how's everybody doing today? We've got David Patton in the chat. Howdy, David. Fusion, hello there. Good to see you. Mr. Simulations. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I have some merch. I'm wearing some on my head right now. I just got samples in this week. They look good enough that I'm gonna, open it up. So if you want to check it out, I've got hats and a mug. That's pretty much all I have right now. More to come, but it's going to be a little while. I tell you what, let's get on over to the game. And as you can see, it is snowing in Texas. It does snow in Texas. You may not believe that, but it does. We're on the cattle ranch, and today we've got a few things in store. We have got a good amount of hay and silage. If you'll look, we've got in our fermenting silo, we've got, gosh, almost 500,000 liters of grass fermenting, and then in our grass drying, we've got almost 400. And then over here in our TMR, we've got almost 300,000 in TMR. So that's good. A few changes I've made to the game. One is I opted for the bigger version of the TMR mixer. The other one, the one that was included in the original game, save game, is doesn't make TMR as quickly, and it doesn't hold as much. Also, I pulled it away from this building so that I can load out here. We are distributing hay and silage directly from here into the mixer, but we still need to add straw. So that's why we're going to be able to come back in here and put in straw. What else do we change? I made a few equipment changes. The auger wagons I had here really weren't big enough. Our John Deere 8Rs are more powerful, and so I've got a couple bigger, badder auger wagons. And hey, there's old Cranky in the house. Howdy, Cranky. Good to see you. So yeah, bigger auger wagons. Also, I got some better trailers. These are, I think they'll hold almost 80,000 liters, and they are rear dump, so it'll be a lot easier to dump into the augers that go into these grain bins. Yeah, here's the other one over here. I'll tell you more about why that's out there in a little bit. Let's see, what else do we have? A few mod additions. We did add the Better Contracts mod, so that we can get better contracts. Oh, and if you'll look behind me, a new shed. I mean, nothing fancy. I needed something with higher clearance so we could get these taller implements under shelter. Didn't have anything with doors, but anyway, just did that. Haven't even landscaped around it. Probably will once it stops snowing. Excuse me. And the snow's not on the ground anymore. Other than that, let me show you a big addition to the farm. We have Fusion Simulations to thank for this. He has added another farm. Let's drive over there. Hopefully it's not too slippery. And so, yeah, he actually set up a new farm. It's over on the other side of the tracks. So let's drive over there, shall we? Just so you have a feel of where we are, I'll put up the big map, the big mini map. Woo, we're sliding. Look at that. All right, that was fun. Also, I have a mod that allows us to see who's doing what. So you can't see it right now. I'll make the map smaller, you can. You'll see above the little mini map, there's info about who's doing what. It helps when you've got multiple people going on. Cranky's doing well, and there's Ronald Ducks. How are you doing, my buddy? So down south here, on the other side of the tracks. Whoa. We have Fusion's farm. Fusion, are you on the map? I don't know if you're in here or not. If you are, we'll see you. But yeah, he's working on his farm, getting it in order. He's got a lot of good stuff. There he is. There he is. So, he's looking very swank in his jacket. I do not have a jacket on. I probably should put a coat on. But yeah, he's got some good stuff going on. He is some red buildings. He's got some grain bins back here. He's got some equipment. Yep. Now I believe he has literally a red farm because he has not green tractors. Oh, he's got a McCormick. Very nice. He's got a Mack truck. He's got, is that a case? Or is that another McCormick? You got two McCormicks. Very nice. So yeah, if you want to join Fusion's farm, it's possible to do that. He's named it All Hat No Cattle. So anyway, there we are. And he's opening up his shed. Lots of workspace. Very nice. All right. Let me show you what we have to do today. Let me go back here first. One of the things we're going to do, we're not going to do it right now, but we'll do it second, is we have a bunch of corn in this grain bin. There was over 800,000 liters. I've been selling it, which is why we have close to $1 million already. But we've got over 600,000 liters of corn. It's January, and it is the best time to sell corn. Let me just show you. So corn is, January is the best month, and yeah, it's worth over 800,000. So if we can get all this sold, we'll have like over 1.6 million, almost 1.7 million dollars to work with, which will be wonderful because we're going to be buying a bunch of cattle today. That's the first thing we're going to do. So let's jump over there. What's the easiest way? Look, you can see it is snowing inside the shed, which is a little crazy. Oh, let's see. It says you got 2 big cattle pens. Oh, and surprise, surprise, no cattle. That'll get changed. I don't have any cattle yet either, but we're gonna put an end to that. So as I showed you before, we have this 1,000 head cattle pen, the mod by Legacy, our community friend. And so why don't we get in here? And there is Chinook. Howdy, Chinook. Chinook is our multiplayer server admin. So if you ever have any issues, just hit him up. Or you can hit me up. I could just go over to the animal dialogue and just, you know, get cattle, but I thought it'd be a little more interesting to drive over to the dealer and get some. Now, I believe the dealer is... No, let me actually do this. I believe the dealer is over here by the store. Let me just make sure. Yep, he is right there. So that's where we are headed. Get a little smaller. We don't have auto drive installed, but I did play around with the, you know, just the base game AI driver, and the AI driver does pretty well. was using it to get back and forth to selling grain. Now, it doesn't automatically sell the grain for me, but it can get me over there if I point to where it needs to go. And we'll be utilizing that for the live stream so that we can kind of multitask. There's our farm on the left. Oh, Ronald Ducks is saying that Fusion's farm is for Fusion and Ronald Ducks. Yep, Ron is in there also. And Tracer96 has been helping me on my farm quite a bit. I don't know if he's here yet or if he will be able to join us, but he has put in many hours of work already. And again, if you want to try your hand at working on the server, there is always stuff to do, and there is always room. We can have up to 10 concurrent farmers. So join Team Free for All, and you are automatically, well, not automatically, but let us know that you want to be on the server. We'll get you set up. Ron says you only have 2 fields, but you're hoping to get the larger number 8. And number 8 is the largest field on this map. It's a big boy. And here comes Ron. We hope. Let's hope he makes it. There it is. All right. So here is our animal dealer. Now, although that pen can hold 1,000 head, we're not going to buy 1,000 head. I think the max we're going to buy, at least right now, is 200. And we can build up to 1,000. We can either do it by reproduction, or we can just buy more as we need to. How I tend to do beef cattle is I buy them when they are, well, I'll just show you. We'll do with the Angus. I like to buy them when they're 12 months old and grow them until they're about, I don't know, up to 20 months old. And actually, I buy them when they're 18 months and grow them up to about 22. It's a little expensive, but you can get some pretty good growth and increase in price. So I'm going to start by buying these, and then let me get caught up on the chat here. It's a race to number 8. You have a decent amount of starting land. You do, Fusion. So we've already got plans. Yeah, if you join the multiplayer server and you've been working it a while, and it's kind of seeing that you might need your own farm, talk to me. Maybe we'll see if that's something we can arrange. Subject to your activity level on the server. But let's get. Can I only hold 36 on this? Okay, I thought I could hold 50, but I guess it's only 36. Yep. Okay, 36 it is. All right. So there goes $56,000. And we should have all kinds of cows in here now. There they are. Hello. I don't have the mod installed where you can have male and female and multiple births. I thought about putting that on here. It would be nice, but I'm being pretty... I want to limit the number of mods that we have running, just to keep the complexity down, keep the server happier, reduce potential mod conflicts, all that stuff. And I'll mention again, our multiplayer server is generously donated by our good friend, the Farm Sim Guy, or FSG, as we call him. If you want a game server of your own, he is a G Portal sponsor, and I left a link in the description of this video. If you click on it and get your G Portal that way, you can get a 10% discount. So thank you, FSG. Now, if we get all our cattle bought and we get all our corn sold, there is a contract, and I think Trace started it. It's a cultivation contract. I don't think he would mind if we jumped in there and worked on that. So we've got plenty to do. Now, it's common knowledge that most Texans do not drive well in snow and ice because we don't have a lot of practice and we don't have road clearing equipment. Well, for the most part, we don't have plows. So I will try to represent Texas drivers as best as possible by driving in this snow carefully. Want to put the relight mod on, Chinook? I love the relight mod. How doesn't that make it? The reason I decided not to is it taxes your graphics card a lot more, and for people who may not have, big robust graphics card, I wanted to, kind of minimize that kind of pain. So I may be wrong. That may be an incorrect assumption. Let me know if it is. Okay. My back end seems to be sliding, so I'm not lining up too well. Oh, and I do have crop destruction on. And yes, the grass does get destroyed, as I just demonstrated. I'm gonna need to... Next time I come at this, I'm gonna have to come at a much different angle. Yeah, I hit that. I got that pretty good. What I'm gonna do next time is, in fact, I'm gonna do this right now. Also, I got to move that that mower, that swather header. I probably left it right there, which was kind of silly. But next time I'm gonna come through the back side here so I can line up a little straighter. go a little more smoothly next time. David's asking, where's the best place to get a gaming PC without breaking your bank account? That's a fair question. There are a lot of good online, like, pre-built gaming PCs. I got mine from HP at Best Buy. You can usually save a couple $100 if you buy, you know, a big brand pre-built. Also, you don't need a lot of computer to play Farm Sim on a PC, David. And the graphics cards are really coming down in price, which is nice. Let's see. I don't see that I'm set up yet. Fusion says Micro Center lets you pick your own parts. Yeah, if you want to build your own, you can certainly do that. I don't know if I'm going to make it in there or not. It says it's right. Oh, is it inside? It might actually. No, it's not. I can see it, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry this is taking so long. I promise it won't take this long next time. It's my first time to actually get into here. Is that gonna work? Let's see. I don't know. Nope. Oh, wait, move to husbandry. It will work. Okay, good. I was there. Okay. Let's go get another batch. So if we're holding 36, I'm probably not going to get 200. That's a lot of trips. Let me do some quick math in my head. 5 trips will get us, what's half of 36? 18, 180. 4 trips will give us something less than that. I'll probably do somewhere between 4 and 5 trips. That won't take too long. For the stream today, I'm not going to go as long as I did last time. Tuesday, I think I went 3 hours. Probably going to go more like 2 hours today because I've got some dinner plans. My daughter and her husband both have July birthdays, and they've been out of town and busy, so we are actually celebrating their birthdays tonight. I'm going to take them out for some dinner, so I just want to give myself plenty of time to get ready for that. What's up with everybody else? Whoop, I almost hit that car, didn't I? Let me know if there's anything interesting going on with you guys. Let me know what anybody playing some new maps. I don't know, just curious. Court Farms is a fabulous map. It is, Ronald. I have not gotten around to looking at that map. Is anybody's sound cutting in and out? Just Chinook. Okay. Yeah. Do let me know if there's any audio or visual problems with the stream. Sounds like it's going okay. I've got green lights over here, so I'm assuming everything's good. Open the other side of the pen and drive through. That's a great idea, Cranky. I will do that. I forgot that that is part of the drive-through. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier. Great idea. Make sure I got cows. Do I have cows? I do, okay. So I do have a sample of my ScottFreeforall mug. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. It's right there. I have it between my FSG mug and my Argsy gaming mug. Kind of starting a YouTube mug collection. I may continue with that. I like collecting mugs and hats. Love me some drive-through beef. So I am gonna add one mod to the mod list. It's gonna be our first truly customized mod. It's a mod, I think it was originally made by Mac Trucker. Is it Mac Trucker 92? What is, I forgot the numbers after Mac Trucker. It's a meat processing mod, and then our good buddy Scooter's Workbench slightly modified it just to change like kind of the production numbers of it. And I actually used that mod on my Middleburg series. But it's a great way to sell your cattle for meat processing, and the production produces meat, and then it also includes a sell point where you can sell your beef. So I will add that at some point. I mean, we've got to fatten up these cattle first before we can even think about selling them. But I'm going to add that to the list. I already got a thumbs up from Scooter that it was okay to put that on this server. It's not a released mod, so I wanted to make sure that's okay. There's Richard Hollenbeck. Howdy, Richard. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I think I said howdy to everybody else. If I missed saying howdy to you, let me know in the chat. I'll remedy that. All right, here we go. And I may put an entry point that lines up with this door so we don't have to snake around like that, because this is a really, really narrow, really narrow. Yeah. I'm going to just pretend there is an entry point there so that I can get all lined up. So Cranky, it is a good idea, but it is going to require some precise alignment on my part. I think we can do it. So I'm gonna cut these bushes out of here. All those. all that stuff, and then let's get set up right. Okay, that should get us there. All right, I think that was a little easier. Okay, select that. Nope. I think I need to pull forward a little bit more. Let's try that. Nope, it's not letting me move it to animal husbandry. I need to see that first. Nope. Keep trying. Is that gonna work? Nope. So, I'm gonna come out and then back into the trigger. Sometimes that's all you need to do. That looks better. There we go. All right. So that is 72. I think I'm going to do that 2 more times. And that'll give us, what's twice 72? That's 144. Thank you, Cranky. Oh, another, I don't know if this is a change, but something I did off camera is you see I've added a 3rd stack of bales. So you see I've got some straw. And I went and bought some straw bales and put it there because we have not been able to generate our own straw yet. Straw's not that expensive, so I just went and bought some straw. And I have an idea, kind of start our multitasking, is I'm going to get our grain truck loaded up and send him over to the co-op. I think it's a co-op, to sell our corn. So as you can see, the county has cleared the farm to market road. So in Texas, we have different highway designations that are maintained and owned by different people. We have the interstate highways, which are, you know, the big federal highways. And then we have U.S. highways, which are also federal. Then we have the state highways. And then smaller than that, we have our farm-to-market roads, which, like, this is FM231, which is a real road through Greenville, Texas. which this map is based on. And then after that, you have your county roads, and then you're just your regular city roads. Okay. Another 36. And there's Fusion. He's hauling a big o auger wagon, or auger. Maybe he's gonna go sell that, or maybe he just bought it. Whoa, 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 Scott. There's our buddy Fusion behind us. David will be right back. Okay. Oh, I mentioned we're going to do some multitasking. Let me do that. Fusion, we're not going to share admin passwords, but if you can take care of Ron with whatever he needs, we'll do it that way, okay? All right. So here's what we're going to do. I think I can just do it here. Let's get us some corn. All right. And there is Isaac. Howdy, Isaac. I am doing great. How are you? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. We will let that fill up, and then we will send that truck to selling point. One thing you can do to help me and this channel is you can like this video. Just click that thumbs up button. And also, what would really help me is for you to subscribe to my channel. And click that notification bell. That way you'll know when I go live, when I drop content, and it really helps out my channel. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this done a little more deftly this time. And I didn't take out the cattle sign, that's good. Okay. Hello, cows. They look pretty happy. All right, I'm gonna see if I can hit this first time. That looks about right. That looks good. And nope. So let me... It almost seems that the trigger wants me to hit it from this side. So I may just need to pull all the way through and then back into the trigger again. Yeah, it liked it that time again. All right. So we now have 108. So we'll do that one more time. Let's go over to our here, and we are going to use the in-game AI driver. So to do that, we'll click on the steering wheel icon, and you can click create job and then go to, or you can, as a shortcut, just click set destination, and then you're going to set your little target where you want it to go. This is our sell point over here, and I've learned that if I put it inside of here, it gets confused. So I'm just going to have it stop right here on the road. And then there it goes. I forgot to get covers for these trailers. I need to remedy that, but I'm not going to do that right now. All right, let's go back to our... There we are. And then once we make this final load, we will give our cattle some food. And then I think there's a cultivating contract that we can work on. Now, technically, I can have this guy automatically go over to the animal dealer. So I'm going to say, actually, hold on just a second. I think I can create job, go to, nope, that's all it's going to let me do. Okay, never mind. But by doing that, we can come over here and watch him oscillate down the road. The AI driver, my experience is they get better at driving the more you have them drive. They get a little smarter. We have 87,000 liters at a time. That's pretty good size. Now, with this trailer mod, you can actually, there actually is like a ludicrous size. It's like 500,000 liters. I'm not going to do that because it's just not realistic at all. And I want to play this semi-realistic. Hello, Waylon. Howdy. Good to see you. Glad you could join us today. How are you? All right, so I'm going to take over and... Wow, that stopped abruptly. And let's go ahead and sell this. I had the economy on easy at first, but I switched it back to normal because the easy economy numbers on this map are like ridiculously easy. So that was another change that I made. They're still, the prices are still really good. But it was like over $2,200 a liter for corn. That's ridiculous pricing. So with normal, it was a little more what you would expect. Ron says, if I look at field 16, I can see you cultivating. Well, let's go look. There he is. There is Ronald cultivating their field. Very cool. Let's see, is our animal truck up to the dealer yet? He's almost there. Okay. Well, let's go over to him. Actually, I'm going to send him back to the farm. Let's do that. Set destination to set it to right. there. All right, now let's go over to our other areas. So this is our last trip. Ooh, that was... Look at that. That's a perfect link up to the door. Well done, Scott. All right, we're gonna select another 36. All right, and then I think I'm getting kind of spoiled with this, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell him to come here. And can I click on these and go to them? No. Oh, I can click there though. Can I? Oh boy. I want to click on him. Nope. I'll just have to, there he is. Alright. Yeah, it looks like he's getting better at driving already. As he takes out that invisible stop sign. Alright. I'm gonna take over. We're gonna fill him up again. Let's do that. All right, now let's head over to our other tractor, our other truck. We will drop our final load of cattle, and then let's get them fed. Okay, and what I've learned works is to just completely drive out of the trigger and then back in. That seems to work. Let's see if I can make it work the first time this time. Like it's gonna work. Yep. All right, guys. We have all the cattle we can buy right now. or care to buy. I'm gonna put this trailer away. I really need to get a better shed solution for my big trailers. All right. And I'm going to put him over here for right now. And then we're going to get in. Oh, let's send him to the grain place. Go. All right. And let's see. Oh, we can get there from here. We're gonna run over to here where I have our big John Deere 8R. Now I hope this is big enough where we can get enough feed in here. I have to make too many trips. What do I have in here? I have hay in here because I need to put it over here. Stick it in this guy. Okay, let's load up with some TMR. Okay, and TMR. That doesn't look too great. You get the idea. And let's run over, see what our cows look like. Excellent. Look pretty happy. We'll get some straw over here as well. I don't have a straw bale, I forget what you call it, that busts them up. Hopefully we can just drop bales in there directly. If we can't, I'm not going to worry about it. They'll do fine without straw. They just won't produce any manure. Now I think what I read, whoops, that's where the straw goes. This is where the TMR goes. What I read is that this does collect manure, and you can collect it out of the slurry trigger, which is a little weird, but that's true. That makes it kind of easy. Are we gonna get a trigger? Huh. Maybe that's for manure? Maybe that's for manure? No, that's an unload point. I don't understand. This is TMR. Yep, sorry. It should be ready. Yep, we have TMR. Well, I may need to get a mixer, like a side discharge. You thought the manure gathered in the middle? Oh, okay, you may be right, Fusion. I've not used this mod before. Hey, it's Texas Beach Bum. How are you doing? I can't drop straw bales. Thank you, Beach Bum. I was hoping that I could and was banking on it. I don't know why I'm not able to. Does anybody know? TMR goes inside. Oh, thank you, Beach Bum. I was wrong. I had it the other way around in my head. That's the next thing I was gonna try. Glad to have you in the chat today, Beach Bum. Oh, that's what I get for having dualies in the back. All right, let's try that again. I think there's another trigger up here. Yes. No. Try that again. There it is. All right. Now for 144 large cattle, I'm thinking that they're going to want a good deal of food. Let's see what kind of impact that made. Very small. So this can hold quite a bit of food. That's nice. So we see the slurry here. That's good. Got milk production. I want to treat these as beef cattle, so I mean, I'll take the milk, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna install the oh my gosh, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna get the 7R, which does not have the duals in the back. I do not need this big a tractor to pull this. All right. So I'm going to go get the other tractor, which would be a lot easier to get through there. This tractor really, the only purpose it really needs to serve on the ranch is pulling the forage wagon, because it's takes a good deal of power to do that. I do like the sound of this 7R. This is just the base game 7R too. All right. Ron is coming over to visit me. Okay. There it is. Bishan, I left something of mine at your farm? I better go check. What did I leave? Did I leave a tractor? I did. I left a tractor over there. Whoops. All right, we're gonna load up again. Let's go see what it is that I left over there. Oh, I left my pickup truck. That's what it was. Definitely don't want to lose this. I guess I can't trust Fusion with my equipment. He's threatening for things to disappear. It's a nice cultivated field over there. Pardon me while I get my pickup out of here. And I think I'll just drive it up to the cattle ranch since that's where we are. Probably should be driving 93 miles an hour on the snow. All right, and whoa, we are sliding. That was fun. Doing a little drifting. All right, done. Where were we? And there's Ronald. Hey, Ronald. Ronald's doing some cultivating over on his farm. Whoops, I just turned off my, and he's got his truck. Oh, I forgot. We need to go sell some more grain, don't we? Let's go do that. It's down there waiting for us. Let's take care of that. Oh, look at this. Somehow he got, he jackknifed across the road. How unfortunate. That was fun. All right, this is going to be fun watching our money go up. Okay. There goes our corn. Our money is going up. Very good. Let's get back to our animal TMR delivery. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm probably going to get a bigger trailer so I can deliver more than just whatever this is, 33,000 liters at a time. There it is, $126,000 per load. Love it. And how are we doing? So, okay, we're moving the needle on the TMR. I think maybe 2 more loads, and that'll be enough. I'll be comfortable with that. That'll definitely get us through the day. Look at that, we're almost to 1 million. One more load will be over 1 million. Now I don't have to sell all of this corn right now. We are doing two game days per month, so we can still be in January, even though we go to the next day. All right, let's send you back to the farm. That may be, I think that might be enough corn selling for now, because I am anxious to do a little cultivating. What do you think? That'd be fun. Fusion says, Trace and I did a cotton contract. You were making like 100,000 per bale. Yeah, when it was on easy economics, yeah, that's ridiculous. It's a little more reasonable now. Oh, prices are coming down. Cranky. Oh, they are. Oh, the corn prices are trending down. They are a little bit. I'm not going to get too caught up if we lose a couple percent. Let's get in. Yeah, for corn. I figured it out, Cranky. Let's get in our. Oh yeah, let's go deliver this, and then I think that's going to be enough. We'll try putting some straw down. How about that? And to do that, I am going to... I guess I could use this. I think I can. About to find out. I'm just curious to see if I can. Let's go see if we can. See if we can use our bale trailer, and as long as... Whoa! As long as the trigger for the straw is high enough, should be able to get the straw in there right off the back of the trailer. It's a little test, a little bit of a test, and then we'll get over to cultivating. Hello, Bruce. Howdy. Good to see you. How are you doing today? And it's the Sim guy. Howdy, Mark. Good to see you. How are you? All right. I don't know how many bales we're going to need, but it looks like I've got 18 bales. I'm going to take... Let's take half of those. And let's load it up on this auto load trailer. There we go. Now, do bales get put on the outside, or they also go inside? I'm gonna guess they go out here. I'm gonna at least try. They go inside as well. Okay. I wonder what gets loaded on the outside then, because there's definitely a tipping point right there. Is that maybe... Whoa. Well, I don't know what that would be. Somebody tell me what that would be. How's my health? Mark, I'm doing pretty well. My back has really been what I've been having to deal with lately, but it is much better. I saw my chiropractor again today, and it looks like things are all aligned, and the kind of the swelling's going down. So anyway, it's enough old man complaining about stuff, but yeah, I'm doing pretty well today. All right, we're gonna see if we can get in here. We're gonna see if we can get these bales offloaded. All your feed and straw at the outside unload point. Oh, you did. So you could do it either place? Interesting. Well, that makes me feel it. That makes more sense. I want to try that out. Okay. Can we... Stop it. Can we sell... Do it like... I need to have the no collision mod. The no collision camera mod on here. I don't keep doing that. Chinook just gifted 5 memberships. Chinook, you crazy man. Thank you for doing that. Guys, if you want to have a free 1-month membership, make sure you can accept gifted memberships, and you'll get one of those. Water is on the outside. Oh, I have to give them water? I thought they didn't have water. It already took some. Wait. I'm full on straw. Am I really? Let's look. I don't have any straw. Well, one thing I'm gonna need to do is move this guy, and I'm gonna get to do my reverse driving. Forgot I had this in here. So, yeah. Nope. Go the other way, Scott. Nope. This gets too bad, I'm just gonna, like, teleport it out of here. Nope. I need to get completely aligned. Okay, now. Looking pretty good. Small corrections. Small corrections. And, well, am I gonna make it out if I force it? No. There we go. All right, we made it. Slow and steady. That's the way to get it done. Okay, wait. Let me turn him off. Let's see if we can get some straw in here. I haven't hit any trigger points yet. But the bales are loose on the trailer. They're sliding all around. Nothing is picking up. I may have it. It may be too high up on the trailer. Let's see where the trigger points are. Yeah, the trigger points are, I think they're kind of low, if I'm looking at them correctly. Yeah, it's too high on the trailer. So what I'm gonna do, well, I could like be silly and do that. Let's see if those will go in. Doesn't look like it. All right. Plan C. I'm going to go into super strength mode. Oh, I already am. And I'm going to see if I can just throw one of these into a trigger. Yep, that's what I'm going to have to do, Ron. Let me see if there's a place where it will take. It's not taking it there. I need the hay mixer. That's what I'm afraid of, Cranky. Someone said that it would take bales, so I'm going on that assumption. Okay, I think we're going to need a hay mixer, so what we're going to do, we're just going to put them back here on the trailer, and I'm going to deal with this another time. And I'll put it right here. And then let's go back into operating mode. Sorry, guys. This probably isn't that fun to watch. Alright, get those loaded up again. It looks like they're using a straw blower. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And it's on the outside. Okay, then that makes a ton of sense then. That's what that unload trigger is for. And we just need to get a blower. So I am going to leave this outside here. Because I want to cultivate, guys. You know, I love doing grass work, but I also really like doing cultivating and plowing. You just like how nice and relaxing it is. Okay. You just use loose straw. Okay. There it is. The definitive answer. I'm going to leave this here. Let's go back to the main farm. Let's get you out of this road. Scott has too many things going on, so Scott needs to clean up his stuff. I'm going to leave this in the yard because I am a little bit lazy and I just want to get over to our cultivating stuff. So let's jump in this bad boy. Here's our cultivator. I like this cultivator. It's a Great Plains cultivator. Doesn't take a lot of power to pull. Nice and wide. Okay, now let's go over to contracts. Field 1. I did not start this contract. I think Trace did, but it's still active, 14% done. So we're going to go over to Field 1 and we're going to continue that contract. Let me see if I missed any chat. I'm sure I did. Right. Oh, Cranky, I didn't. You tested it. I completely forgot. I need to write that down. Very important. Make sure I do that. Did I write it down? I did. I wrote it down Tuesday and I didn't mark it off the list. Okay, well, I'll get that done, Cranky. Don't want to disappoint you. Okay, and Field 1 is, yep, it's in the upper left-hand corner. It says 14% done, and it's possible with the snow, we may not know exactly. Oh, wait, is this it right here? Whoop. It might be. Yeah, and I think this is where it's cultivated. That's what it looks like. We'll just continue. Well, this used to be cotton, like withered cotton maybe, or maybe it's harvested cotton, not sure. Okay, I'm gonna set up GPS. GPS is our friend. And yep. All right. Turn GPS on. Let's pull up the menu. Our heading is 0 degrees. And we are going to set our auto width. And we're going to engage it. And away we go. Whoops. What up? It must have already had coordinates in here. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go with it. I could like move everything over a little bit. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's a contract. We can probably complete it without even having to do that little strip. All right. I like that it's snowing. I think it's very, very pretty. It kind of limits some things you can do, like you can't harvest when it's snowing. There's really nothing to harvest in January, though. You can't mow if there's snow on the ground. I learned that the hard way. So how long is that? All right, give me a moment. Head over here real quick. And okay. Whoop. Okay. I'm going to test something out now. Let's see if it works. There you go, Cranky. Oh, I've got I need to clean that up, but I've got it in there. Go fix it. There it is. Let's see. Let me just clean it up. There we go. All right. Just for you, Cranky. Now, that should be... Whoa! What did I just do? I turned it off. There we go. All right. I'm going to do a headland. And I'm going to be a little silly and run my unfolded cultivator. And I think I'm just going to do this one manually. And there we go. Done. All right. And looks like Fusion has left his seeder over at the store. Fusion, you might want to collect your seeder. You wouldn't want that to disappear all of a sudden. Oh, okay. Here's some more cultivated field. That's good. So, yeah, I bet the GPS was already set up for over here. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, I should have just left it alone. Oh, you got a little bitty row of shame. I'm not going to worry about that either. All right. Let me just show you. I'm going to show you my mug up close. Came out pretty well. I mean, it's not as sharp as I would like it to be, but it's pretty close. So there you are. If you want one of these, I think they're like $12 in the US before shipping. Man, these things are really expensive. I don't really make much money off of it. This is really for you guys and for me, just for fun. Link is if you type !merch, there'll be a link to my store, or you can just go to my YouTube channel, click on the store tab. Okay. I have a pillow back here, my lower back, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to adjust it so that it's in the right spot. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Ron is doing a bit of liming right now. Let's see if there's any other, no, there's no other. Let's see if I can get some other contracts to show up. That is the only contract that is available to us. Not a lot to do in the winter time. Let's see if there's anything to do in February. We might be able to mow grass. I don't know if it'll be ready in time. Excuse me. February, we can plant cotton in February. We might do that. Cotton is a very much a Texas crop. Not so much in North Texas, we're in Greenville area, but very much so in West and South Texas. We did on time. We got another half hour, so plenty of time left. We're gonna get, I mean, we've touched on everything I wanted to do. Cultivate, sell corn, and buy some cattle. So we're good. Nice picture. Big fat snowflakes. All right, let's see what our progress is on our contract. We're at 31% now. Okay, yeah, we'll get this knocked out in 20 minutes, easy. Because we just did over 10% in like 5 minutes. Yeah, not a problem. So let's see, 7. I think we're good. I like that shot right there. So you can see the snow getting cleared away. Get rid of all this unnecessary stuff. There we are. Oh. There we go. So I learned that there's a new movie out, the Oppenheimer movie. Have any of you guys seen it yet? When I saw my chiropractor this morning, he had just seen it and he said it was fantastic and I need to go see it. I was planning to go see it anyway. I just talked with my father about going to see the movie. But apparently it's great. It's 3 hours long. The music is supposed to be really good. I don't know who's the composer. I don't think it's Hans Zimmer. But apparently it's really good. Ronald said you've watched the new Elements movie. Okay, I don't know anything about the Elements movie. Apparently the Barbie movie's coming out. Anybody have plans to see the Barbie movie? I think it comes out this next Friday, next week. I'm not planning to go see it, just so you know. Have I seen the new Mission Impossible movie? That's the other movie I was trying to remember that came out. No, I have not seen it. I think that came out last week. I heard it's really good. I'm definitely a Mission Impossible fan. of those series. I think I bought in my Apple movie library. I have all the Mission Impossible movies. Cranky is definitely wanting to go see the Barbie movie. Okay. Good to know, Ronald. Well, Cranky, please let us know what your thoughts are. What your review is of the Barbie movie as soon as you see it. Some guy, you're asking to make an announcement. As long as it's something I would approve of, I think that's fine. If it's self-promotion, I will allow it. Because you are a longtime friend of the channel. You thought it was about barbecues? Good one, Cranky. Some guy, drop it in the Discord. I think that'd be fine. Why don't you do that? Speaking of Discord, if you have not joined the ScottFreeforall Discord server, would love for you to do that. Someone can type pound Discord in the chat. Follow that link and get signed up. Would love to have you. It's a great growing community, very helpful. It is your first step into getting on the multiplayer server. Perfect, Ronald. Perfect. I love it. Now Ronald's playing with your head. Cranky, we love you. We do it because we love you. You know that, right? While we're sitting in the cab, let's just check the status of all of our cattle stuff. So I think that's plenty of food for 144 cattle. We'll find out. Our productivity is already starting to go up. That's nice. You know, while we're doing that, we could go shopping for a straw mixer, straw buster. I don't have any of the mods loaded up, so we'll have to see what's available in game. And it's going to have to be large capacity, so I don't know. I'm just curious to see what's available. Why don't we do that? Let's go shopping. That is going to be, I think it's under animals, right? I think it's here at the end. And that's one right there. It'll take 2 bales at a time. See, that's not going to work. I mean, we could use just the regular mixer, and that is a big boy right there. This is one I installed. This is the big giant Silo King. We could use that. I assume it'll get through the door. Yeah, that's probably a better solution than the straw mixer. I'll see what's available. I'll see what's available on the mod hub. Hey, it's Scooter's Workbench. Scooter, howdy. How are you today? Scooter, early in the live stream, I mentioned about the meat processing mod that you had made available to me and that I used in the Middleburg map. You said that it was okay if we installed it on this multiplayer server. So I have not done that yet, but probably between now and the next time we live stream this, I'll have it installed. But thank you for allowing us to do that. And Ronald is hanging it up for the night. Ronald, thank you for getting on the multiplayer server and helping Fusion out with his new farm, and for all your fun comments in the chat. You have a great evening, Ronald. Take care. So what is our percent now? We've got, I may have done the time math in my head wrong. We've got 20 more minutes. I think we're going to be all right. We're 48% done. I think we'll get this wrapped up. And how much are we going to make for it? $25,000. I mean, that's a lot less than selling a load of corn, but it's something fun to do. Didn't take that much time. You think your messages are getting filtered, Scooter? You've been here for an hour and a half. Have I been missing that? Have I been missing your wow. I'm sorry if that happened, Scooter. I promise we didn't have you blocked. Whoops, I dropped that a little early. No worries. Just for grins, let me do something real quick. Let's go over to, is it that one? Yeah. Let's check out the mod hub real quick. You guys can still hear me, right? Yeah. And let's see. It's gonna be, we're just gonna have to go to animals and see what we can find. Here it is, animals. And we can't, yeah, that makes it really tough. Just looking to see if we can do a hay buster. Cranky didn't block him. Okay, well that's good. If maybe you did and you're just not saying. Also, I want to make sure. Okay, we're doing good. Here, that's not a big one. Here's one. Nope. That's for, that's a straw blower. It's small. We just don't have any big ones. I guess we're just gonna have to use the animal mixers. I don't see anything dedicated. You guys aware of anything? I don't see anything. So we'll just go with one of the animal mixers. Is anyone else playing this map on their own? Let me know if you're playing the Big Flats, Texas map and what you think about it. I think the newness is kind of worn off. You know, it's been out for what, 3 weeks now? So I think some people have tried it out and, you know, maybe they've moved on. It's not a super gorgeous map. It's not, you know, a super complex map. Nothing super unique about it. Being a Texan, I just like that it's a Texas map. And there's Francesco. Howdy, Francesco. Good to see you again. Welcome in. So we are 57% done now. You're doing pretty good. Good to hear that. Francesco, we've got probably another 15 minutes left in the live stream, so we're kind of on the back side of things. But just great to have you here. Just enjoy the rest of this live stream here with us. Thank you, the Sim Guy. Yeah, if you can hit that like button, that really helps. And also the subscribe, if you can subscribe to my channel, helps very much. Cranky, you are. Okay, you're going for 1,000 beef cattle and 1,000 dairy cattle. Wow. Okay. Let me know once you get there. That's a big challenge. Just keeping 2,000 head of cattle fed, that's a lot of work. So we bought these cattle in the winter time when we can't harvest grass. The good news is we harvested, it was over 800,000 liters of grass. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah, we've got almost 400,000 of it in our hay dryer and over 400,000 in our fermenter. So that's going well. That should tie us over. I don't know how much our cows are going to eat each month, but we'll find out soon enough. And then we can see how much we need to have on hand to get us through those winter months. Oh, here's what I'm wearing. Now it's nice and warm in the cabin. I've got the heater on, so it's okay to wear my short sleeve t-shirt. But I should probably have a coat on. I wonder if I can update my wardrobe while I'm just sitting in the tractor. I think I can. I'm going to try that once I get turned around, because I am not properly dressed for the winter. What do the double tires do? That's a fair question, Francesco. So here in the U.S., we do a lot of what's called row crop harvesting. This is actually, I think this used to be soybeans, or I don't know if it's cotton, but you can see they're in rows. And so we use thinner tires, but we use twice as many of them. And our tires are spaced so that they go between the rows of the crop. I don't quite have it lined up that way, but that way you don't crush your crop, and but you still have enough traction with the two tires. Hopefully for you real farmer types, you'll agree that that's a fair enough reason. I'm not a farmer myself, so that's my understanding. So yeah, they're thinner, but we have more of them, and they're spaced so we avoid crushing the crop, the row crop. I'm sending silage straight to the TMR mixer. Yes, I am, Cranky, because it's set up for production. And I'll just show you. The grass silage is distributing, and the hay is also distributing. Now, one interesting artifact is when this hay distributes, because hay silage is one of the possible productions, it's sending hay here, even though I'm not doing anything to it. So I have to go collect it and move it over into the TMR mixer every once in a while. So not a big deal, but it's a little annoying. Oh, what's our percentage completion? Let's go look. And then I need to change my wardrobe. We're at 64%. All right, let's see if we can change my wardrobe. Should be able to. All right, so we're definitely going to need... Now we could go... That's like full cowboy right there. We could do that. Or we could do... What if we could do that and a cowboy hat? Let's see if it'll let us do that. Put my cowboy hat back on. There we go. I like that. And do we have traditional boots? We can put... I guess we'll put those on. All right, I like that. Now let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's much more practical. And it's supposed to stop snowing, I think, was it 1400 when it stopped snowing? Where's the weather? There it is. It's going to stop snowing at 1500. Interestingly, it's already 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 37. So the snow should be melting when it hits the ground, but it's not. He's going to be sweating in that heated cab. Yeah. I turned it off. You know, I can always turn the air conditioner on, right? Pretty decent turn. So for the live stream next week, do you guys want to come back to the live stream for, I mean, back to the multiplayer server for our live stream, or would you like to do something different? Let me know. I may actually do a YouTube poll on like a community post just to see what people are thinking, because we've spent a lot of time on this map, first as a single player version and now as this one, so I don't want to, like, you know, get too repetitive on the live streams, and we'll certainly keep the multiplayer server going and we'll come back to it. But just let me know if you want to see something maybe new and different. We can check out a new map, or we can go back to one of our other save games that we've been working on. I'm trying to remember which ones those are. But we can do that as well. It'll be late Tuesday, but you're easy. Oh, you'll be late on Tuesday. Okay. That's not a problem, Cranky. But you can go either way. All right, good to know. All right, we got 9 more minutes. Are we going to make it? I don't know. We may not. We're at 71%. I don't know that we're going to make it, guys. Well, if we don't make it, we'll just finish the live stream in the tractor, and I'll finish it up off camera. Not a problem. I just got a cramp in my leg. Ugh. So you saw that Fusion set up a farm. If you're serious about joining the multiplayer server, and after a while you want to start your own farm, there's plenty of room. There's these little houses. See that little plot of land right back there? You know, you could use a little more of that land and make a farm. And I think there's 5 or 6 of those dotted around the map. The more the merrier. All right. It's going to be close. So let me guess how many more rows we need. Looks like 1, 2, 3. It's like 5 more rows. Yeah, we're not quite gonna make it. We're gonna get really close. And we do have a crop planted. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's barley, it looks like. Yeah, we've got some barley. It's growing. And what do we have growing over here? We've got some wheat. I think Trace planted some wheat for us over here. So we'll have that to work on in a few months' time. Meanwhile, we'll have our grass work, we'll have our taking care of our cattle. Won't be a problem. Did you like that zoom in? I like to do that. Before this live stream started, I downed a small pot of coffee. So like 2 large cups of coffee. So, because I did not sleep well. I don't really have an excuse. I just woke up and couldn't go back to sleep. So I wasn't yawning all the time. I decided to drink a couple of cups of coffee. We'll see how well I do sleeping tonight. But feeling very energetic right now. Cranky says that all you're doing is growing and mowing grass and doing contracts for straw. Yeah. When you've got cattle, you're going to do a lot of that. That's pretty much all you're going to be doing. And then you'll be, I guess you'll be delivering milk after a while, and you'll have to do something with your slurry and your manure too. Some guy says she'll be here Tuesday. Good. That'll be our next scheduled live stream, unless I do something impromptu before then. You love grass work too, Cranky? You know I do. I really don't mind it at all. Very satisfying. I like that you can do multiple cuts through a year. You don't have to reseed it every time. And you turn it into hay, you can turn it into silage. You can sell it, you can store it for your cattle. Yeah, very versatile. Lots of fun. And Mark loves doing grass work too. The sound of the wipers is very soothing, don't you think? So I think we'll finish this row, and then I think we'll call it right after that. And I'll leave this equipment here so I can finish. Looks like I've got I think 4 more rows. What that's looking like. All the farms around you are dairy and sheep farms. Interesting. Okay. Well, all the farms around me are cattle ranches and hay fields. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. And all right. Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning in today. I had a lot of fun. We got a lot done on the farm. Again, if you want to have some fun on this multiplayer server, join my Discord. Let me know that you did by sending me a message, and I will get you set up with more instructions on how to get going. You'll also need to join Team Free for All. I think it's $2.99 a month. That's what we're doing for now for access to the server. That way it pays for the server and all that's going on there. Anyway, I am ScottFreeforall, and I will see you next week. Y'all have a great weekend. Take care. See you later.